What's up friends, Chook here, and welcome back to Secret of Mana, the HD remake. So, in the last episode, I mentioned that we were going to upgrade all of these two magics, and grind that out. I've done so. So if you can see here, Gnome is level 3, Salamander is level 3, Undyne is level 3, and Sylphid is level 3. And if we go to Naomi, I got Undyne to 3, and I got Sylphid to 3 just by spamming Analyze, because it only costs 1 mana. And she's got like 17 or something, 19. So it was fairly quick to do, so I thought, I mean, maybe it'll give us more information, or I don't know. Either way, I spammed it out because it was easy. I got Salamander to level 2 by doing some offensive magic, and Gnome I didn't really do much with. And then I just got sick of farming, grinding out magic, I should say. So that's where we're up to. But Undyne's the main one, and we got it. And obviously, all of these level 3 is great. Now, thing to note is that what I normally do is I go back to where the Todo village is, where the ice village is with all the walrus dudes, and I just go out into that first zone where it's just wolves. So there's no pebblers, there's no clouds, and there's no turtles, and it's just wolves, and they're piss easy, and I just spam the mana until it's done, and then I go and I sleep, and then I go back out and I spam and I go back and I sleep to save money on fairy walnuts. That's what I did. However, doing that, I slept like 4 or 5 times, and so I had 4 or 5 little cutscene where they talk things, when they talk before they go to bed, and we're so far behind on those cutscene little talky things. They're still talking about the Sprite Village, and what's the Sprite Village like, and all that sort of thing, and he's like, oh, it's so good. And so now we're like way past that. So those cutscene things, I don't know why they've done it that way, where it's not just current and you have to go through them one by one, but we're super far ahead of where they are. I think the game wants you to rest at every inn you see at all times to be able to catch up to them. But either way, that's I just thought I'd mention that. And now let's progress. So from here, oh, and people have, I was getting Naomi's Salamander up by giving us Flame Saber, so that's why those guys were getting engulfed, because the Flame Saber was still on. So from here, it's all progression, right? We haven't been through here just yet. From here onwards is all new. We may as well hit some stuff along the way. We did gain quite a few levels as well. I have no idea what level we were before I started grinding out those magic levels, but now we are level 26, 26, and 26. So I'm gonna say maybe 23, 24 maybe, but we definitely gained some levels, which is fine. Like, doesn't really matter. And that actually sped things up a little bit, because as I mentioned in the last episode, when you level up in this version, you get all your mana back, which is OP and broken and makes it even easier. And I'm not a big fan of that actually, because I'm used to the original, and the fact that you have to, you know, be careful with your fairy walnuts and stuff, which is why I haven't been spamming them so far, because I'm like, no, I need to keep hold of them, I need to make sure that I've got them all, da 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 da. And in this game they just give it to you for free when you level up, so not a big fan of that, but what can you do? Ow. Okay, let's just run through here. Now, I was going to go to the right there, because the way to go is the right, but then I remembered this place exists. May as well have a heal. Water.
Pure water.
I could have actually just used candies there, because using her magic isn't going to improve it. She's capped out at level 3. But whatever, we got walnuts, who cares? And when she levels up, she gets free mana anyway, as we just talked about. So I came this way to show that Neko's here. Why he's here, I don't know, but here he is.
So cold. What can I do for you?
Oh, we can have a save. Why not? Stupid cat. Cats don't belong in the snow. Apart from snow cats. What? What? Can I not buy off you anymore? Oh, there we go. I just banned.
What do you need?
Do you have anything decent? You've got the exact same stuff as what they used to be. I'm pretty sure the golden vest wasn't 4.5k though. So I think he's a bit of a rip, as he always is. He's double the price of everything. But you know, if you... Yeah, see ya. If we used Fairy Walnuts and a couple wishes and stuff to get to this point, then you could just replenish them before you go into the palace. So that's why he's there. So let's just get to the palace, right? Like I mentioned, I have leveled up a bit by farming stuff. We don't want to get too far ahead and make the game super easy compared to just easy. So let's get in here. Either way, even if this game is easy, an easier version of the game, it's still freaking good, man. It's still a lot of fun. The mechanics are cool. The characters are cool. The revitalized image, like art style and the new like monster designs and stuff are cool. So, you know, just because a game is easy doesn't mean it's bad. And a lot of people like easy games because they don't have to really pay attention. They can just kind of just chill out and enjoy it and stuff. I'm kind of the opposite. I enjoy a challenge. Like I love Dark Souls and like before Dark Souls was Dark Souls, Team Ninja made am I gonna be able to kill you without going out of the zone? I think I will be. Ninja Gaiden, and holy shit was that game hard. And then Team Ninja went and decided, well, let's make our own Dark Souls kind of game, and made Neo, which is also freaking hard. And Bloodborne, and I love all that shit. And I basically just like any game that's a challenge. But sometimes it is nice to just relax with something. Shell Blast! Shell Blast gets owned. There he goes. Alright, there's a switch there. There's also a switch here. Let's kill this Shell Blast. I also got Sword to level 4, which I forgot to mention. Still looks like a carrot. Not the best design I've ever seen. It's got to be said. Did he die? I think he died. Yeah, he died. Alright, let's show this off.
Keep it coming.
There we go. And there's another Shell Blast here. So there's switches all over the joint. Thought he was going to do his charge move there. Nope, he's just freaking out. Okay, so if we press the middle switch... Oh! Nope, doesn't like it. So that's put us over here. I wonder what if the left switch is the same thing, just on the left side. If it is, that's curious. Why would they have two switches that do the exact same thing? There you go, level up. Free mana for me, but I don't have mana. I guess once you do one, the other one doesn't work, or... I can't remember why there's two switches. I remember a lot about this game, but I don't remember that. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's go through. Okay, blue slimes, they frost, as we've just seen. Slimes are a pain in the ass, man. Now, I did also upgrade the bow and the spear, I want to say. Yeah, it was definitely spear. We'll just get rid of this blob. Or goo, or whatever the shit it's called. Drop. What just happened? Someone leveled up? Something happened to someone? I think Naomi leveled up because she used... Fuck these guys. Seriously. She used her... She did heal, and now she's got full mana again, so I'm tipping it was her. If we go to the weapons... we can see that the spear used to do balloon enemies, I think it was. Now it does significant damage on slimes and lizards. So I guess we could put it on if we need to get rid of those drops anytime soon. And then the bow was good against animals and birds and stuff. Now it is confuses enemies. Confusion is, if you forget, is where it changes your control scheme back to backwards. On enemies, it does absolutely fucking nothing. So why that's there, can't tell you. But it's there. Okay, let's just go through one of these rooms. I don't want to deal with that cloud. If I can help it. It's super dramatic, actually. There's that charge move. So these both... Hang on, let's just kill this guy. There it is. These... Whoa, lag. These both seem to go to the same place. Which... Oh, a free cup of wishes would have been nice. Which makes me think that the left switch and the right switch in the previous room were the same. Nope, nope, nope. This is just a room with a chest in it. Gloves orb though. It's not bad. We'll no longer be able to sleep enemies. Those guys are also like the clouds in the fact that you can't melee them. Damn it. Yeah, so the gloved orb is good because it puts things to sleep. It's super handy, right? So it's not the best weapon because it's super short range. But the fact that it puts things to sleep is really good. But when we upgrade that, that will no longer do that anymore, which is a shame. But maybe one of the new weapons will. Like maybe that... Did we get an orb before? No, it was the gloved orb. Maybe the next orb we get, we'll do that instead. Okay, just go through there. Don't want to deal with those non-melee dudes. Okay, we got an eyeball. And apparently, we also can't hit.
I'm ready.
Nope, can't hit the eyeball. Oh, no, we're hitting it. It's just, apparently it's hard to hit a floating eyeball. I would have thought it would be quite easy.
Keep it coming.
Well, fine. But apparently I was wrong. Floating eyeballs are quite hard to hit. Okay, there's some books. How are you missing a book that's on the floor, man? Oh, smashed. Alright, let's just charge up. I think these guys cast magic as well. So ideally you don't really want to get to that point, but let's do a slash. Did you just dodge all of that, you dick? Okay, there's another eyeball. He can cast magic on us, he did it before that. Lucient Beam or Lucian Beam or whatever the shit it was called. Okay, we don't want to deal with them. Or clouds. They're just gonna get stuck on that cloud, on that, whatever it was. Okay, let's just run through. Fuck it. Oh no, we're trapped. Okay, I'm gonna do another charge. It's 3 books. They're not casting magic yet, so maybe they don't. Maybe I've remembered that incorrectly.
Keep it coming.
141. I'll take it. Be funny if one of your weapon things was like, does significant damage to books. It's like, what? What? But in this game, it makes sense. When you're ready. Oh no! Okay, now it's time to charge. They can't do much in tadpole form, but if you remember, before we got Undyne, we had to fight one of these guys. It's like a giant, oh, not a giant Yoshi, it's just like, it's a Yoshi that can eat you. But when there's 3 of them, they're kind of a pain in the ass. Normally, I would try and just take one out at a time, like turn one tadpole into Yoshi, take that out, turn the next tadpole into Yoshi, take that out. But as we've mentioned multiple times now, this game's not the hardest thing in the world, so fuck it. Let's turn it hard mode, right? Let it go. Oh! Holy shit! That hook was amazing. It was like the Blitzcrank hook. I was mid-air attacking, and it hooked me out of the ground, out of the sky with its tongue. That was impressive, actually. Quite impressive. All right, tell you what. Let's just for the sake of it, let's cast Mana. Let's cast Salamander on it. In no way do we need to. As you can see, like, we've been eaten a few times and all the rest of it, and we're still 75% plus health. Okay, we've backed ourselves into a corner here. I'll use them as meat shields so they can't eat me. And then I'll unleash health. And hit apparently for 66, which was not that impressive actually. Get me out, get me out, get me out. Thank you. What is annoying though is they do cure water each other. So if you like dick around, they end up healing.
No way.
Don't eat me, don't eat me, don't eat me. Eat this. Did that miss? What did it do? 66. I think we've got, like, our armor is so good that when they eat us, it doesn't even hurt. Yeah. Seems to be what it's like. I don't remember that being the case, but apparently it's the case here. So charging up, well, one's dead. Charging up doesn't seem to do that much damage to them. So let's just hit him. Oh, you jerk. Okay, the javelin's hitting multiple enemies, that's good. So not much of a boss battle really, is it? This one. The last two have been pretty lackluster. I do like their design though, with the little kind of feathers, kind of raptory. Let's have a... Actually, let's see how long it is until we level up. It's quite a while. Quite a while, quite a while. Okay, so yeah, let's just have a heal.
Healing power of Undine. Cure water. Thanks. Boo boo.
It's a little sub-boss there. Nothing too hard. The ghost is asleep, which is good. Which means we can try and take these guys out, if we really wanted to. No, other ghost is awake. Let's go. We need a whip to get through here. Whoops. And again? No, not that way. Okay, good. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Why is there a gap here? No, slime. No. Let's go back to sword. We'll charge up in here, why not? There's three of them. Maybe we can get a multi-hit or something. As long as they don't cast magic on us. Okay, did not work. Oh! Throwing an eyeball over your shoulder is not something that happens every day. But she's done it. No.
Foolish children. You must be taught a lesson.
Come on. Come at us, you bitch. So, just like in the Underground Palace where we got Gnome, it's another Geiger. Geiger? I don't know, one of those words. This time it's a Frost instead of Fire. Because the first one was Frost Geiger, this is Fire Geiger. Other way around, sorry. Anyway, it's going to be Salamander, but we may as well analyze it, just to be sure. As you can see, I do have... Okay, the analyzer didn't work, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. I do have Fireball set to the shortcut. That's because I was grinding mana XP and stuff, as I was mentioning. 3,000 experience, not bad. Salamando! Okay, take a fireball to the face, my friend. Oh, it's good damage. Level 3. Maybe they, like, if you're level 1, it would only do like 80 damage or something, but at level 3, it's good damage. He'll be dead in no time. In fact, why don't you give me Fire Saber? And I miss. Thanks. Yeah, our armor's really good. And we're probably a little bit higher level as well. Kaboom! Another spear's orb, from memory? The old double spear? Apparently I'm wrong.
What are you?
Oh my god! It's Santa Claus.
Mr. Claus, are you alright?
Well, I mean, we talked to Rudolph, who lied, like blatantly through his stupid red nose, about his master being taken and all the rest of it. So it makes sense that, you know, his master is Santa Claus.
Oh, Rudolph. Sorry to have worried you. I'm fine now. It was me. I became a frost gigas.
Gigas.
Lately, the little kids no longer believe in me.
Aw.
It's the fading mana. Without it, children will continue to lose their fanciful hopes. I wanted to bring back their innocent dreams, no matter what the cost.
So you turned into a giant frost fuckhead. Nice one.
Then I heard that mana trees grow at an alarmingly fast rate. I set off to find a mana seed, thinking I could grow a huge mana Christmas tree in no time. But the mana power in the seed was too much for my body to handle. It turned me into that monster. One must take care never to abuse mana, or else they'll face the consequences. I apologize for all the fuss. Here, you need this fire seed, correct?
Correctos. We did it. Fucking did it. Alright. We have the seed. So now, we need to go back to Kakara and go through... Oh, hello. And go through the Mana Fortress there. The palace, the whatever. And then return the fire seed back to its rightful place. Now, because we have the fire seed in our possession, I don't know whether that means that we can level up magic to level 4, or whether we need to, like, put our sword to the seed and all that shit first. Let's find out. What am I doing? Wrong buttons is what I'm doing. No, we need to activate the seed first. So, casting offensive magic at the moment is somewhat unnecessary. So he's kind of killing this stuff, actually. We're so far above this stuff right now. I've gone the wrong way. Let's just run back to town. So we don't over-level too much. Yeah, we are going to Kakariko Village, or Kakara, whatever the fuck it's called. I call it Kakariko from childhood, so if I ever say that, that's what I mean. So really, we just want to go to Cannon Travel, but there's something to do before that. That's Cannon Travel right there. No, it's not. It's the next map over. That's Cannon Travel. But we want to go back to Santa's house.
Oh, thank you.
It's alright, mate.
I must return to bringing joy and cheer to the children of the world. Ho, 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 ho. I must return to...
We got the orb here. The spears orb. Pretty sure you come back here and there's another chest and you get another orb. Unless it's because I missed an orb somewhere and there's I don't know. But I'm almost positive that he's like, come and see me at my house. So that's different. Unless I'm dumb, which is entirely possible and I've remembered incorrectly. So that's interesting. In which case, we didn't need to worry about any of that stuff, and we could have just gone straight to Kakariko, which we'll do right now. We could go back to Toto Village and have a chat with him, and say, hey, we saved you, like, give us money. But
Hey there. Welcome, welcome. Don't get stranded in the sand dunes. Just pop your...
I'm doing it. One of the cutscene things I was talking about that they were talking about before they went to sleep was how fun canon travel was, and that William and Raz loved it, and Naomi was just like, oh yeah, I like it too, but we don't need to do it all the time, like, let's save money. And then they were like, what, are you scared? She's like, no, I'm not scared. And then, yeah, anyway, that was one of them. So we're back here. We now have Salamandor. We also have some orbs.
I'm about to pass out from this...
Okay, well, before you pass out, fix my shit. Then pass out all you want.
I've been waiting.
So we had the claw, that's right, and the boomerang it was, wasn't it? Okay, oh, it's gone from a little Moogle claw, which looked like kind of cool and funny and cute, to like Wolverine eat your heart out. Chakra hand. And then it was boomerang, which is right about there. What is it now? Rising Sun. If you said to me, what weapon is Rising Sun? Like, a weapon is called Rising Sun. What do you think it is? I'd be like, I don't know. Maybe like a spear or something? Not a freaking boomerang. Who calls that boomerang Rising Sun? Okay, so Chakra Hand. Raises intelligence wisdom by 2 points. Not actually too bad, considering I'm assuming these stats are kind of pointless in this game. Like, you never actually... well, I don't ever actually really pay attention to them. But intelligence wisdom seems like a you know, in all other RPGs is like a caster trait attribute. So increasing her intelligence wisdom is not too bad, I guess, if it's to do with that. And the bow, not the bow, this boomerang. That's it. That's all it is. It's a Rising Sun boomerang. So let's go to this and see what... Okay, our intelligence is 26 and our wisdom is 39. 17, 24, so he's lower, which makes sense. 37... Okay, I have no idea what they mean. I have absolutely no idea what half of this shit means. It's not important in the slightest. Attack and hit and defense and evade and magic defense and stuff, cool. That's good to know. It's handy, I guess. Like, strength is obviously how hard you hit shit. So, like, I hit hard, she hits semi-hard, he hits like a pansy. But the others, they never really explain it. So, I don't know, I pay absolutely no attention to it. So, on that topic then, we may as well change her weapon. And we may as well look at what the other ones do, because I've already forgotten. So, insect and tough, we just keep the sword because we're that guy, right? Slimes and lizards. I don't think there's any slimes and lizards in the Fire Palace. There's the Chobin Hoods. Oh no, there is some slimes, actually. You can have your spear back. Why not? And then Shit Lips. Damage animal, birds, beasts, not so much. Boomerang, Great Boat, Confuses, that doesn't do anything. Slimes and lizards, and Constitution. Again, we don't know what Constitution does. So, you can have the whip. No, you can have... Oh, fuck me. Actually, that worked. that worked! There we go. Perfect, we've done it. May as well have a rest, and have a cutscene chat, which they'll talk about probably nothing to do with where we're up to. Dancing Man, you find us beds, please.
Night is...
We have so much money. We have, like, what was that, 38k or something? Or 380k? I don't know. A lot.
The Forest of Seasons is amazing.
Yeah, there we go. So they're talking about back in the Upperland, where the Moogle village and all that was. How there was walk from spring to winter to spring again, or whatever it was. That's what they're talking about. Forest of Seasons.
I know. I think it's the forest's fault I'm always hungry.
Wait, what would a forest have to do with your appetite?
And remembering, since then, we've cleared that out. Then we went to Matango. Then we got... we went through the cave and everything. We got Flammy. We went back to Matango. Then we went and launched ourselves into the desert. Got lost. Got picked up. And had to work on the ship. Escaped from the ship. Killed that dragon rider dude. And then went through the Fire Palace. Found out that we needed Salamander. Went to Ice Country. Fought all the way through Ice Country. Got Salamander. Fought through to the Ice Palace. Killed the Ice Palace. And now we're back here. And we're still talking about this.
The forest is sectioned off into the 4 seasons, right? That means seasonal food is ripe all year round.
That's actually a pretty good point. Fuck, that would be handy, man. Just mangoes all year round? Yes, please.
Aha.
Winter fish runs, spring fruit picking, and all the summer and fall harvests in between. We've got it all. Ugh, I'm getting hungry just thinking about it.
Well, you know we're near it, so shut
I'm
up.
getting hungry just hearing about it.
Good.
Now is not the time for this.
You're right.
Debbie Downer. Or... Naggy Nomi? Maybe? It's not really nagging, but it'll work. Naggy Nomi. So we can change the hotkey thing, the right bumper, from Fireball to back to something else. Having heal on the quick thing is fucking handy. I've mentioned this a million times. Like, it's handy as shit. The other one, there's nothing that you cast that often for it to be that worthwhile. But as I mentioned with Raz, his spells situational. Whereas, well, they're both situational, I guess. But heal is always, like, omnipresent. Like, you always need it. And, I mean, you cast Analyzer a fair bit, I would say. So we'll just keep those two, unless we're particularly farming something or in an area where we really need one of the spells.
Fairy Walnut? Are you trying to make fun of me? Give me a break. Oh, wait. You were talking about the mana seed. My mistake.
That's right.
You're going to return the seed? Oh, that is helpful indeed. Watch out for monster nests while you're out there.
Alright, I'll do it.
You've brought back the mana seed. How can we ever thank you enough?
Summy Candy. No? What do you say now?
Welcome to Kakara.
Okay. What about you now? Little kid? I can't see you, too small.
Water.
You still need water. Well, we got Salamando back, green-haired girl.
Salamando's my friend, and you're his friend. That makes us friends too.
High five. No, stay in the corner. Stay in the corner. Fucking stay in the corner. Fine. Go wherever you want. See if I can. Alright, to the Fire Palace. Let's do it. So we won't be able to... We'll be able to get there this episode, but we won't be able to finish it because we've only got like... What, like 7 minutes or so? So... Fuck, your helmet is massive every time it gets to me. We do have the most upgraded armor, but this place hurts a lot more than the Ice Country does, that's for sure. So... No, I'm good. 2 sneezes. I didn't sneeze last episode, so there's making up for it. Yeah, this place hurts a lot more than Ice Country does. And we won't be able to... finish the Fire Palace this episode. But we can get like a ways into it. I don't know how that's going to work for the save though, because I'm going to have to... I'm not... Like, this is the last recording I'm doing today because I've got to go out. So we'll have to go through and then hopefully it's quick save somewhere or something, because there is like the normal save that you can do at inns and stuff, and then there's just quick saves. Either way, when we come back next episode, I'll load up and wherever it is, I'll get back to roughly where we were, and then we'll continue off. That was a handy time to heal up. Run past these guys. Fuck you! I said fuck you! Okay, so we know we don't need to go right, because it's just that room that we can't get through, but we're gonna kill this guy because he shot Nomi in the back like a fucking jerk. There we go. Was it Nomi or was it Raz? He shot someone.
Whoa! No way we're getting past those flames.
You say that. This was Death Room last time. No, not Analyzer. We want to go... Let's see, I just instinctively went to cast Fireball by pressing right bumper. We want to cast Fireball on the orb. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it! It didn't work. Explode that bitch! There we go. So it is the same as the original, where you don't necessarily know which spell to use. We used Fireball, didn't do shit. Used the Exploder, it worked. So we spent 6 mana there instead of 4. Oh, instead of 4, but that's fine. We have all the walnuts and level up chances to get our mana back. So red drop takes a critical hit. Kill it before it multiplies. Yeah. Okay, we've got some stairs up. We've got another red drop, which just multiplied, so let's get the fuck out of there. We've got an empty room, which is pointless. Many red drops. Many. We've got another empty room. Somewhat curious. Oh, I went down into a place, which I didn't know was down into a place. Let's see what's up here. What up? What was this, guys? Robin... wasn't Robin Hood. Something. Anyway, let's analyze this bitch.
Analyzer.
Sedimento! Okay, let's go with... Fireball. So it doesn't work again. Nope, that time it worked. What that did though? Haha. This... Nope, it's not. I take it back. I thought that was a shortcut back to the start of the dungeon. It appears I was wrong. What's in here? A chesticle. Okay, handy. I mean, we don't need it because we got money out our ass, but handy. Ow! Ow! Fucking OP, man! Let me through! Fucking rapid fire bullshit! They're the only enemy so far that's harder. So we do have up this way, and we've got down the other way. I kind of want to see what's down the other way now. Oh, that chest had like little... Can we analyze it? Oh, you can. You can analyze treasure chests. I don't think I even knew that. Red. Okay, I think that means it's bad, and I think I saw it had little like spikes or teeth on it, so this is gonna be bad. Nope. Smart. Well, who knows? And actually, no, I do remember you can analyze treasure chests, because I remember looking it up. Because the analyzer says it detects enemies' weaknesses and traps. And I'm like, what traps? And it's traps from treasure chests, I think. Okay, let's see what's in here. Empty rooms! Curious. Oh, okay, nice. That's all this is. Another 10 GP. 10,000, 1,000, 1,000 GP. Oh, fuck. God damn, they're OP. What the fuck? Like, he just got crunched, didn't even realize. It's retarded. You don't come back to... You do come back to life with full health. Interesting. What are we looking at to level up? Oops. Still a while away. Have a heal. Everybody.
Healing power of Undi. Cure water.
Cure water.
Base.
Woo-woo! Fuck you, slime! Okay, so now we're back out. Stop it. Oh. Just hit them so they don't attack. Tell you what, if you in real life, if you could fire, oh, it wasn't spikes on the on the chest at all. It was just the bones underneath it. Okay, should we analyze this again?
Analyzer.
Red. What does red mean? Red just means that you can't carry whatever's inside? I mean, you just open it every time anyway. Who cares, right? Who gives a shit? Okay, we can go down here. Or we can fight our way through. Well, we came across the down first. So let's go through the down. We also need to end the episode. Yeah, anyway, if you could fire arrows that quickly in real life, that would be a skill. Because I don't know if you guys have done archery or not. I did archery for a bit. And knocking an arrow and shooting it is not a quick process. So if these guys are just like smashing them out that quick, they've got some mad skill. Are you an orb? Axe orb. Good. It's a good orb to get. Okay. Well, again, I don't know how to save it. So I'm going to hope that it's auto-saved. Actually, tell you what. I think this might be the boss room. So if this is the boss room... Fuck you, dog. We will do a longer episode. If it's not the boss room, then I don't know what we're going to do. Because I don't really want to have to fight through all of this again. Okay. There is no way through. Let's check what's down here. It's not the boss room. Although it could be. You better run, 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 run. Tell you what, I'm just gonna run to the boss. Because, this is that room that I was talking about right at the start. Okay, you need another heal. In fact, we all do. Let's just finish this palace, because I'm not sure about how the saving system works. Shouldn't take too long. Whip across here. I think that's what we'll do in general, actually. Like, I'll try and, if I can, I'll try and make it so that we're not in a dungeon when it's gonna go to 40 minutes. But if we are, we may as well just finish the dungeon. Wind! Water! Heart!
Analyzer!
Undyne! Okay, let's chuck a freeze on this bad boy.
What's up? Freeze!
And then there should be a door appeared between two of these flaming chalice thingies. And boss time! Oh, he's huge! Okay, I think it's Sylphid. Yeah, memories! Okay, so what we'll do is we'll chuck down an air blast on this bad boy. We will give me Thunder Saber. I get punched for 4. Took a critical hit. He's pissed. Let's go with Raz. Eventually, when he stops whipping bitches. There we go. Let's do another one of them. Let's hit him for... How much did we hit for Thunder Saber, sorry? I think it was actually a fair bit. Whoa! It must have been a huge hit. What, we did 2 air blasts and the rest was melee, and he just died. That seemed extremely easy. I think they need to patch this and up the boss difficulty by 300% at least. Or have a new game plus mode or something, because my god, is it just not a challenge. Then again, we do have max level Sylphid. So max level Moon Saber, Thunder Saber, max level like Air Blast and stuff, but still, it's particularly easy.
Gotta synchronize with the seed.
Do it, spread that seed. Spread it. Bust a nut. There it is. I showed it my O face. Nice. So now, we should, in theory, be able to level up past level 4. So you can see here, both these guys are level 3. So if we do, for instance, a heal right now.
Healing power of Undine. Cure water. Thanks.
Woo woo! Yeah, now we can get to level 4. Which is great. So we can start doing some magics around the place and level up and stuff, which should be good. Let's get out of here and get back to town and save it so that we can finish the episode. Now there were some rooms that I probably missed. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll end the episode now, and then I'll go back through the dungeon and check the rooms that I've missed. But when we start next episode, it'll be from the inn. I'll save it, so you'll miss one of those cutscene talky thingies, but they're all backlogged anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So next episode will start from the inn. I won't talk to any of the townspeople, so you can see all of that story progression-y stuff. And then that way, I'm, the OCD part of me has made sure that I've checked everything and make sure I've got everything. So we'll leave it here for now. Hopefully you're enjoying it. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. If you like this video, click here to see another one just like it. If you're new to the channel and like what I'm doing, click here to subscribe and become the newest member of the Chicken Coop. If you really like what I'm doing, you can find a link to my Patreon in the description, where you can help support me and help the channel grow. You'll also find a link to the channel's Discord server where you can chat with me and other members of the Chicken Coop. And don't forget to hit that notification bell.